So today we are going to do phase 1 post-op Tommy John surgery. He's in his little cast. Pretend like he is in a hinge brace. I don't have one. But he injured his right side. And today we are going to do some elbow, shoulder, and wrist isometrics, some grip strengthening, and some shoulder range of motion. And let's see what other fun things we can think of. Does that sound good?
Sure, sounds great.
We're going to focus on increasing his range of motion and increasing his strength back to normal. Ideally, they would still do this with their hinge brace on, but like I said, I don't have one of those. Alright, so we're going to start with elbow isometrics. So we are just doing some light resistance against flexion and extension of the elbow. So have you start in this position. Have you place your opposite hand here and push against yourself into flexion for 20 seconds. And we're going to do 3 sets of 8 reps. And this is just going to try to regain his strength and flexion. How does that feel?
Kind of sort of hurts. Are you counting 20 seconds or am I supposed to count?
Okay, and for extension, after he's done all of those, place your opposite hand under here and push down against your hand and hold for 20 seconds. And we're going to do 3 sets of 8 reps with that as well. Okay. Now we're going to do shoulder isometrics. Ideally, I would have a little ball, but I don't have one. So we're going to start with internal rotation. Yes. So I'm going to have you push into the towel. I'm just going to cord the line anymore. Push into the towel and hold for 20 seconds. And we're going to do 3 sets of 8 reps on that. Ideally, the ball would have him out a little bit further, but we're using what we got. And at this point, we are not doing any shoulder external rotation, we're only doing internal rotation. And come to this side. And now you're going to push like you're trying to go up. Feel that right here. So hold that for 20 seconds, and we're going to do 3 sets of 8. Bless you. Of those. And then for shoulder flexion, I'm going to have you like you're punching the towel into the wall. So hold that position for 20 seconds, and we're going to do 3 sets of 8 reps. And now wrist isometrics. So you're going to do wrist extension. You push against you with your other hand and hold that position for 20 seconds. You're going to do 3 sets of 8 reps of those. And then wrist flexion. So come up and use your other hand to try to push you down and hold that position for 20 seconds. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 reps of those.
Okay.
We can also do some light stretching of the wrist in all planes. So ulnar deviation, radial deviation, extension, flexion, supination, pronation, just some light stretching and hold at the end range. And also can do fingers, extension, and flexion, just to get everything moving again after it's been immobile for 2 days now. Okay. Now we're going to work on grip. So yellow is the softest one, so we're going to start there. I'm just going to have you work on squeezing the ball, and then you can do opposition with your fingers and squeeze all your fingers, squeeze with your fingertips. It's kind of sticky. Just trying to work on grip strength. You can also do this with putty or the finger webs. And then when that gets too easy, you can upgrade to more colors.
Kind of greasy.
We also want to work on cervical spine range of motion. So I'm going to have you tuck your chin to your chest and then bring it all the way back looking up to the sky. And go back to neutral. And look over your shoulder. And look over your other shoulder. And then bring your ear to your shoulder. Bring your ear to your other shoulder. So you can do a few sets of those just to get the neck moving, and then do some scapular movement so you can elevate your shoulders, depress your shoulders, protract your shoulders, retract your shoulders, and as much as you can with your brace on, elevate. So upward rotation of the shoulder and then downward rotation of the shoulder. So just getting that scapular movement since you are hinged in your brace and lacking movement at the moment. So that will be the first phase of rehab exercises, and then as those progress, you can add resistance to the isotonic and move into isotonics from the isometric. And after exercise, you can do some feel-good modalities. You can do some massage on the incision area and some chirotherapy for pain relief. How are you feeling?
Hurting.
Oh no. Well, let's get you some ice.
Okay, let's do that.